Hello. Have you ever found yourself putting a lot of effort into breaking a bad habit only to find yourself slipping back into it soon after? If that sounds familiar, this is what it's called a habit vacuum. It's a phenomenon where we deprive ourselves of a certain routine without replacing it with something more empowering. So let's break it down. For example, you decided to cut out the late night snacking. Sounds like a great move. But here's the catch. If you don't replace it with something else, and here's the catch, that gives you as much pleasure as the habit, as that late night snack, you feel it's basically you're leaving an empty space begging to be filled. So what happens then? You started to have those late night cravings, which obviously then leads to the feelings of frustration and guilt. So how do we combat that habit vacuum and set ourselves up for success? Well, it's all about intention and empowerment. When we let go of a habit, let's stick to the example of cutting out the snacking or negative self-talk. Try to replace it with something that nourishes your body and soul. And the catch is, it has to give you as much pleasure as the habit you want to break in. So, swapping out these sugary snacks for a refreshing glass of water with some cucumber and lemon and mint, or going for a nice walk around the block. If it is the negative the negative self-talk you are trying to break, instead of comparing yourself to the airbrush models, surround yourself with the accounts that celebrate the diversity and celebrate different body shapes. Because remember, breaking the bad habit is only the first step. It is what you choose to fill in that void of breaking that habit that truly determines whether you'll be successful on this journey to weight loss and to cultivating the positive body image. So I would love to know, what is the habit you are trying to break, and do you have some ideas of what you could fill in that empty space left after you break that habit in? Try to brainstorm what else can give you as much pleasure and as much dopamine boost in your brain as the habit you're trying to break off. I'm really curious to hearing your comments. And if you need any guidance on how to fill in that habit vacuum, do not hesitate to drop me a DM, and I'll be more than happy to help you out. Until then.